I kid you not, it was a gnome. Not a cute little thing like the ones that appear in my books. No, a real live gnome. All sinews and leathery skin and limbs like twisted tree roots. It came out from behind the beech tree in a small red and white bubble car, and it drove around me 3 times, and it was laughing at me, actually laughing at me, a hideous little laugh. And the next thing I knew, I was wandering aimlessly. 2 hours had passed and I hadn't even noticed.
I dabble in watercolours, so when I got home I did a painting of him. I was so taken aback, I didn't know what to say. But it seemed he could read my mind, because he smiled at me, and immediately I knew that Dill would be all right, but that I shouldn't feed him prawns anymore. Which I won't.
In many cultures, fairies are taken to be the spirits of venerated ancestors.
Now, my gran died about 5 years ago in India, and I never did get the chance to say goodbye properly. Well, I was on a shoot, wasn't I? Anyway, she left me this beautiful necklace, and then about 2 years ago, I put it down somewhere and I lost it. So this day, right, I suddenly get this funny feeling that I should go over to the tree, and as I go over, there's the necklace, the exact same necklace. And you know what? I think it was grand. I think it was a way of saying, it's okay. You know, we're missing the funeral.
I was practicing Vriksha Asana, the tree posture. I was astonished to see a blaze of light around every branch and leaf in the woods. I've never been able to see tree auras before. All of my chakras opened at once. I could feel the energy surging through me. There was this amazing feeling of connectedness between me and all of nature. Any sense of separateness disappeared. I remained in this reverie for some time, maintaining the tree posture throughout, until eventually I became aware of a warm feeling down by my feet. I looked down and saw a small dog peeing at my left leg.
For scientific purposes, I made a drawing of the entity. She communicated telepathically. She had come from another dimension in order to mate with one of our own species, in order to create a hybrid. I was chosen for this purpose because of my superior intellect. I was unable, however, to comply with their wishes, as I had a dinner appointment with my mother. Well, Mother had hinted that there might be Arctic roll.
Well, the experience has definitely changed me. I will never look at a cloud or a tree or a Yorkshire Terrier in the same way again.
It is possible that the beech grove may form the nexus of an area of high strangeness, a weak point in the barrier between dimensions.
Typically, I have been unable to interest the British press in either my story or the drawing.
On the other hand, it may be nothing more than a mass delusion, a morsel of undigested beef. An hallucination brought on by the profound desire to avoid the humdrum reality of everyday life.
I was never a risk taker before, but now, just knowing I've got a guardian angel watching over me, protecting me, I feel completely free to do whatever I want, because I know you'll be there to save me. Just watch me. Silly. So silly.
I do feel as though I've become a better person. A more spiritual person. I mean, I must be someone pretty special to have had an experience like this, mustn't I?
I haven't been able to write a word since. I keep seeing him, the gnome, out of the corner of my eye, but when I turn round, he's gone. And that laugh, that hideous laugh. I dream about it and I wake up screaming. But it doesn't matter anymore, because soon I shall be leaving this plane of existence. They're coming for me, to take me away, to the pink dimension.
But who is to say where reality ends and fantasy begins? After all, our reality is nothing more than electrical activity in the brain. And if our consciousness produces our material world, then are we not all living in an hallucination? Have you seen this? I call it my epiphany lamp. Behold, enlightenment, illumination.
There will be those who do not believe me. But to them, I say, huh!